How to form an LLC in Virginia. When starting a new company, choosing a business entity is one of the most important decisions that you make. For most businesses with more than one founding member, forming an LLC is often the best option. Before we begin, let's quickly define what an LLC is. An LLC stands for Limited Liability Company and is an uncomplicated business structure that gives business owners legal protection by separating personal assets from business debts. However, creating an LLC can get complicated depending on where you're based, as the process differs from state to state. To avoid any missteps, follow along as we show you how to form an LLC in Virginia. The first step in forming an LLC is to select a name. Virginia has two main naming guidelines. 1. An LLC's name must contain one of the following phrases or abbreviations: Limited Liability Company, LLC, or LLC. 2. An LLC's name must be distinguishable from the names of existing businesses on file with the Virginia State Corporations Commission. After selecting a name for your LLC, you can reserve it with the Virginia State Corporations Commission. First, check that the name is available by performing a business search. 2. If the name is available, reserve it by filing an application for reservation of name form. The form must be mailed to the State Corporations Commission to reserve a name for 120 days. Note that reserving a name has a fee. Check the description below for more details. Step 2. Designate a registered agent. Like most U.S. states, forming an LLC in Virginia requires appointing a registered agent service. A registered agent is an individual or a company that acts as your official point of contact in the state to receive legal documents, service of process, and other official communications from the state. It is their job to forward these documents and communications to your LLC in a timely manner. A registered agent also helps save time mailing documents and keeps your address and other personal information private. Your registered agent must meet the following requirements. 1. Must be a state resident or business entity with a street address in Virginia. 2. Have a business office in Virginia if located out of state. Check out the description below for recommended registered agent services that can guide you through this entire process. Step 3. File Articles of Organization. An LLC is legally formed by filing Articles of Organization with the Virginia State Corporations Commission. The Articles of Organization must provide the following information: LLC's name and principal office address, registered agent name and mailing address, the signatures of LLC organizers. You can file online or by mail. Note that there is a fee. Check the description below for more details. Next is to create an operating agreement. An operating agreement will describe your business structure, establish the individual responsibilities and obligations of the LLC members, detail how your LLC will be run. Although Virginia doesn't require one, an operating agreement clarifies the specific duties of its members, which may help your LLC avoid significant legal and operational difficulties. Step 5. Get an EIN. Before your company is ready to start doing business, you must obtain an IRS Employer Identification Number, EIN, by applying on the IRS website. The 9-digit EIN is like a social security number for a business and is necessary for things like paying income tax, filing tax returns, opening a business bank account. You can apply for an EIN on the IRS website. Finally, make sure to complete all additional legal requirements. File an annual registration. All active Virginia LLCs must pay an annual registration fee. This must be paid during your LLC's anniversary month. You can pay the fee online or by mail. File taxes. LLCs that collect sales tax on retail goods and LLCs with employees may be required to register with Virginia's Department of Taxation. Acquire additional licenses. Some Virginia LLCs may be required to obtain additional state or local business licenses depending on their type of business. Visit Virginia Business One Stop to learn more about state business licensing requirements. For information on local licensing requirements, contact the city or county clerk in the area where your LLC is based. So, to sum it up, how to form an LLC in Virginia. 1. Select a name. 2. Designate a registered agent. 3. File Articles of Organization. 4. Create an operating agreement. 5. Obtain an Employer Identification Number. 6. Fulfill your legal obligations, particularly those relating to paying your annual registration, registering for state taxes, and applying for any additional licenses you may need. By following these steps, you can form an LLC in Virginia. All the websites mentioned earlier are located in the description below, as well as a link to a guide. Thanks for watching. Be sure to check out our other videos answering your questions to all things LLC.